discussion, let me proceed ahead with the next discussion, which is logical operators. So we have talked about numerical operators, we have talked about Boolean operators which make a comparison, then we have logical operators. So operands of such operators are true or false. Just like we have operands for numerical operators, so 2 plus 2, it will return 4. Okay, so the operands for numerical operators are numerical values, 2, 2.5, whatever. For logical operators, we do have only two types of operands, true or false. Okay, so the logical operators include and, or, and not operations. These are standard operations that you may study in different classes also, like digital logic design and discrete mathematics. So there is a specific symbol associated with these operations in Python. So lowercase and, lowercase or, lowercase not are keywords that are used to perform these operations. So how does these operator work? So let's say we have two inputs, A and B. We are performing AND operation. So when we have two inputs, the combination of 2 would be 4. So there are only 4 possibilities. So how does AND operator work? Is the AND operator returns true as an output only when both the inputs are true. Okay? When both the inputs are true, A and B, when both of them are true at the same time, then it returns true. Okay? If either of the two inputs is false, then the output is false. In comparison to AND, OR returns true when any of the two input is true. Okay? So if the two input, for example, A is false, B is true, the output would be true. When both of them are false in OR and as well as in AND, the output would be false. Okay? So you can easily remember it by AND operation means like when A and B are true, then output is true. For OR operation, A or B is true, then the output is true. Okay, for the NOT operation, whatever the input value is, the output will always be reversed. Okay, so if the value of A is false, the output would be not A of not A would be true. If the input is A is true, the output of not A would be false. Okay, understand? Great, let's do a quick example here. A equals 7, assume that we have a value A equals 7 and B equals 9. We can perform multiple operations in the same statement, in the same line. So let's see what happens. So this is an AND operator, okay, and it has two operands on the left hand side and the other one is on the right hand side. So we are performing a Boolean operation first, okay, so this is a Boolean operator. So what do you think will be an output of the Boolean operation on the left hand side? A is greater than 2? It's true, because the value of A is 7, so A is greater than 2, so it is true. So one of the operand of AND operator is true. Now I need to check the second operand. So B is less than 10. Is it true or false? True. Then, which means that we have true and true. So the output, the final output should be true. Okay. Similarly, if we have like this condition, A is greater than 4, this is true, okay, and B is greater than 10, which is false. Okay, so it will return false. Now here in this example, okay, let me get back to that later. Let's see this one first. A is greater than 0 or B is less than 10. What would be an output? True. Why? Okay, yeah, one of them is true. So A is greater than 0, which is true, and B is less than 10, it is also true, but it will return true as soon as it evaluates this one first. Okay, so we know that Python knows any one of the input is true to OR statement. It does not need to check the other statement, other input. Okay, so when it reads from left to right, it checks A is greater than 0. It turns out to be true, so it will not go into the details of what are the other operands. It will immediately throw off true. Okay, this is how Python optimizes code execution. Understand? Same is the case with AND. So for example, if I would have like A is greater than, let's say, 7, okay, so it will return false. When it returns false, then any one of the input of AND operator is false, then the output would be false. It does not need to check the other one. Okay? So this is how the code execution is optimized in Python. So A is greater than 8 or B is less than 10 is also true. What about this one? Not. B is less than 10. What will be an output? So B is, first of all, what it will do is it will check B is less than 10, which is true, right? And we are passing this true value to the NOT operator, which means that it is going to turn it over. So true will turn into false. Okay, great. And A is greater than 9, which is false. And then when we pass this false to NOT, it will turn it into true. Okay, so this is how NOT operator works. It's just like an inverter. Whatever you provide as an input, you'll get the opposite output in terms of true and false. Okay. We can also assign Boolean values to our variable, just like we have been assigning x equals 2.5 or 3, like an integer value. We can also assign a string enclosed in quotes. We can also assign true or false. These are called as Boolean data type. Okay. So true and false are keywords. They should be used in the uppercase T and uppercase F.